Save the AFC North questions for the end.
How about those Browns? Some of the, one of those holding calls maybe against you was intentional, so the quarterback doesn't get killed. Is that something that goes through your mind sometimes?
Yeah, the one, we just had a miscommunication, and I set out, let the end free, and I just, not trying to get Eli killed, so I'll take the holding call. Gotta do it.
Even with that holding call, no sacks allowed, I mean, you guys feel like you've made progress in pass protection?
Yeah, I think we've made a lot of progress. Eli helps us out a lot. He's really athletic. He's just pretty. Breaks a lot of tackles. I know he helped me out on the one, but yeah, I think we've gotten a lot better in pass pro, but still got to take some of the hits off of them for sure.
You guys seem to get stronger as the game goes on. Do you feel like that tempo is really wears on teams? Like, do you notice that late third, fourth quarters?
Yeah, for sure. When we can use the tempo to our advantage, get them out of position or a little tired, then we can really start moving them off the ball and displacing them, or if they don't bring their best pass rush because they're not really ready. It helps us out a lot.
Have you noticed defenses late in the game, being gassed because you guys are going so fast?
Yeah, for sure.
Ryan, are you surprised with how well Eli can run? It seems like he wants to run more than he wants to throw the ball at times.
I was surprised when he first got here, for sure. But he told us he can move when he first got here, and then he showed us throughout spring and then fall, and then now he's running really well right now. So yeah, not the speed part, but it surprised me how well sometimes how he can maneuver and break out of the tackles and extend runs.
Is that something you can see in practice though? Because it's not like you guys hit, or the defense can't hit the quarterback, so you really have to get to the games, right, to see how he could do that?
Yeah, to see how he can break out of them. I mean, you could see him move and his speed and stuff, but we're not really physical with the quarterback. We don't hit him, so yeah, you don't really get to see that until the game.
Right. When did you kind of realize that Dez was going to have this kind of impact?
It was early with Dez. One of the first times we saw him hit the hole, and he just kind of took off. Or like this kid could be a game changer, and he's been nothing short of that so far this season. So.
Is that in spring?
Yeah.
You guys are one of the better red zone offenses in the country as far as converting red zone drives into touchdowns. Short of just, well, we have good plays and good players. What do you feel like it's been some of the things that have helped you guys be so successful down there?
I think it's just really a mindset. Last year we weren't very good in short yardage or red zone at all, and they kind of challenged us. Darbo challenged us. Doozy challenged us. Just it's kind of on the offensive line to get it done in short yardage in situations like that. So we kind of accepted the challenge and we made the change.
I feel like you guys haven't had many procedure false starts or anything like that this season. I mean, that must be a source of pride for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. That was, like I've said before, it's just one of the big things we focused on that plagued us a lot last year, especially me. I false started a lot last year, so it's been good to see.
Talk about how the array of offense you guys run is wearing on teams later on in games, and you guys are still going strong. What was the off-season conditioning like for you guys, the linemen, to prepare you to run an offense like this? How is it different than the past, maybe?
It was the rest. We didn't have as much rest. The rest were shorter, and it was tougher because you have to be able to use tempo to your advantage. You can't be running tempo and you're out there getting gassed and it's ruining your technique and how you're playing. So you have to be able to endure it to take advantage of the effects of it. So it was pretty rough.
Right, Cal's one of the best rushing defenses out there. What is it they do? What kind of challenge are they presenting on Saturday?
They're just a really sound defense from the line all the way to the secondary. They show a lot of different stuff. Their linebacking core is really good, and they're really good at what they do, and they do multiple things well. So
You said they show a lot of different stuff. You feel like that's part of why they've been able to get turnovers like they have?
Yeah, for sure. It could be tough mentally on teams. I could see that. Just a couple different fronts, and they have some really good players. So I'm excited.
How's been the talk, or has there been any talk about being ranked 5-0 start amongst the guys in the room?
We don't worry about that. Our worry is about the end of the season. You see it all the time how teams get ranked early and then stuff just goes off the rails for them. We're not worried about it. We want to finish the season, just go 1-0 every week. So
As you keep winning though, does that create some pressure to keep winning?
I think there's always pressure to win, even if you're not a great team. It's just you don't want to lose. Losing sucks. So the pressure's the same every week. Just to go out there and do your job.
Is there an extra confidence that now though that you put together 5 wins in a row and that you've been able to put some stuff on the field?
I mean, yeah, it feels good, especially after a year like last year. It feels great to go out and win, but it's just you can't let it get to you. You got prepared just as hard, if not harder, every week. You don't let that be a reason why not to go out and keep doing it.
How do you think?
Initial?
How do you think BJ? Obviously, BJ next to you. How do you think he's done so far this season?
I think BJ's been great. Me and him kind of came in together last year, with the injuries. We both started playing at the same time, and then, just the bond we've been able to create this offseason, and so far this first 5 games, he's, I think, in my opinion, one of the better guards in the ACC, and I'm just, happy I get to grow with him and play with him as we both came in young. So it's been amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.